Hi dear students, in the previous session you learned how to prepare trading and PL account and balance sheet. Now we will move on to the next problem, preparation of trading and PL account and balance sheet. Look into the question. Mr. Tejas does not maintain proper books of accounts. From the following information, prepare trading and PL account and balance sheet for the year ended 31st March 2016. So we are given with assets and liabilities for opening and closing date. So you know that all the items will appear in two places. So let us see how these items have to be taken into account. Now first item given is debtors. So opening debtors is 25,000, closing debtors given is 18,000. So opening debtors will go to debtors account. So this is opening balance given 25,000 and this will be taken to opening statement of affairs. Closing debtors balance is 18,000. So this will go to debtors account, closing balance, and then to the balance sheet. We have to see if there is any adjustment about RBD or RDD. Next stock given is 13,200 opening stock, closing stock is 9,800. So opening stock will go to opening statement of affairs. And second place is trading account. We start the trading account with opening stock. There we will have to record the opening stock. Coming to closing stock. So closing stock we should not forget to take in the balance sheet at the last. So closing stock will go to balance sheet and the second place will be trading account. So in the trading account it is by closing stock. Next furniture given is opening balance 1000 and closing balance 1500. So opening balance is 1000 to be taken to opening statement of affairs. But closing is given as 1500. So 500 is increased in between. This must be purchases given indirectly. So this purchase or difference of purchase should be taken to cash account. We have purchased, it is assumed that it is 500 purchased in between within the year. So this closing furniture will go to closing balance sheet and let us see what adjustment we will have to if at all it is given with depreciation or appreciation. But here this increase will be considered as purchases in between. Next creditors, opening balance 6,000, closing balance is 4,500. So creditors will go to opening creditors will go to creditors account and opening statement of affairs. Closing creditors given is 4,500. This will be taken to creditors account and balance sheet. Next cash in hand, opening balance is 5,000. Closing balance is given as question mark. So we will have to find out the closing balance by preparing the cash book. Now this opening cash balance will go to opening statement of affairs. How much is given? 5,000. And in the cash account, we will have to take this opening balance. That is, we bring down the balances to balance brought down 5,000. Analysis of other transactions are given below. Cash collected from debtors 60,800. So cash collected from debtors will go to cash account and debtors account. Cash paid to creditors 44,000. This will be taken to creditors account. To cash, payment of cash. And this will be again recorded in the cash account as by creditors. Cash paid to creditors 44,000. Next, salaries 12,000. Salaries is an indirect expense to be taken to PL account. The other place is cash account. Expenses. By salaries 12,000 in the cash account and in the PL account towards the debit side salaries. Next, rent 1,500. Again, rent is an expense, indirect expense to be taken to PL account. To rent 1,500 and one more place is cash account by rent. Office expenses 1,800 is given. This also is an indirect expense, so we record this in the PL account and one more place is in the cash account. Next, drawings 3,000 is given. So drawings again will be recorded in cash account as by drawings and the same drawings should be adjusted in the balance sheet with capital. Next, further capital introduced 2,000. So this is the additional capital introduced. So they say foreign capital introduced 2,000. So this additional capital should be taken to cash account towards debit side as 2 additional capital and the second place will be in the balance sheet we will have to adjust this additional capital. So to the net profit arrived we add the additional capital. There we will have to add this 2,000. Next cash sales 1,500. So cash sales we will add with the sales in the trading account. So trading account alli buy sales ತಗೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ cash sales plus credit sales ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು add ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ cash sales ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Second place ಬಂದು cash account ಅಲ್ಲಿ debit side 2 cash sales 1500 is given. But the cash purchases is given. So cash purchases 5000 is given. So this cash purchase is nothing but we have purchased goods for cash. So where will we take this? Cash account purchases. And trading account alli debit kade opening stock admele two purchases we will take cash plus credit purchase. There we have to add this cash purchases. Next, discount received 700 is given. So discount received will be taken in the creditors account, debit side 2 discount received. One more place is PL account only we have to take towards credit side. So this is discount received. Next, discount allowed 300. So discount allowed will be taken in credit side of debtors account as by discount allowed. The second place is in the PL account we should take towards debit side as 2 discount allowed. Then the next item is returns inwards. This is nothing but this returns inwards is nothing but sales returns. So we have got the returns inwards out of our sales made. As usual, you take this to the debtors account. So by sales returns or by returns inwards. One more place is in the trading account credit side when we take by sales less returns. There we will have to deduct this returns. Next, bad debts is given. Bad debts 200. So bad debts will appear in the debtors account. And one more place is PL account. We should take towards debit side PL account as 2 bad debts. So let us start preparing the accounts. So here we are preparing debtors and creditors account. So debtors account alli ella items question alli kottirodu explain madidini. So let us take each item here. So ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ opening balance ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So in the debtors account we are recording all the transactions concerned to debtors account. Bring down the opening balance. To balance brought down 18,000. ಮತ್ತೆ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಡೆಟಾಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಬೈ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ 60,800. ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಡೆಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಬೈ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಡೆಟ್ಸ್ 200. ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು ಬೈ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ 1000. ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಲೌಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಬೈ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಲೌಡ್ 300. ಮತ್ತೆ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ 25,000 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಬೈ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಡ್ ಡೌನ್ 25,000. ಸೊ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ we get a difference towards debit side as 69,300 which is nothing but credit sales. So debtors account we are prepared to find out the credit sales here. ಈ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾವು ಟ್ರೇಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಆಡ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್. ನಾವು ಲುಕ್ ಇಂಟು ದ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದನ್ನ ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಬೈ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರಾಡ್ ಡೌನ್ 6,000 ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಪೇಡ್ ಟು ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ಗಿವನ್. ಸೊ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ 44,000. ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್ ಇತ್ತು 2 ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್ 700 ತಗೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ. ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು 2 ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಡ್ ಆನ್ 4,500 ತಗೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ. So ultimately, balance towards credit side we get is 43,200, which is nothing but credit purchases. ಇದನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾವು ಟ್ರೇಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಟು ಟ್ರೇಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಗೇನ್. Coming to the opening statement of affairs, we have to take the value of assets and liabilities given in the question. So take the opening value of assets and liabilities. So in case of liabilities, we are given with creditors. So liability side, we record creditors 6,000. We are given with 4 types of assets, that is cash, debtors, furniture and stock. All the 4 assets are recorded towards asset side of opening statement of affairs. So when we record, we get the balancing amount as 27,800, which is nothing but opening capital. So opening capital we have found out is 27,800. This we will have to take to the balance sheet for adjusting the capital at the end. Next, coming to cash account. So in cash account, we are taking various receipts and payments. I have explained you in detail about this in the question. So bring down the balance. To balance brought down 5,000. We have received cash from debtors. So debit side to debtors, cash received from debtors 60,800. We are also given with a cash sales of 1,500. So to cash sales debit side 1,500. Further additional capital was given. So to additional capital 2,000. Coming to the payment side, we were given with various payments. So by creditors, cash paid to creditors ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಬೈ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್ 44,000. ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಪೇಡ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ರೆಂಟ್ ಪೇಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಬೈ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಪೇಡ್ 12,000. ಬೈ ರೆಂಟ್ ಪೇಡ್ ಇಸ್ 1,500. ಮತ್ತೆ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ವಿತ್ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರಬೇಕು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಬೈ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ 1,800. ಮತ್ತೆ cash purchases ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. So by cash purchases 5,000. Drawings also was given. By drawings 3,000. ಮತ್ತೆ furniture opening balance 1,000 and closing balance 1,500 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ನಾವು 1,000 ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫರ್ನಿಚರ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಫರ್ನಿಚರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈ 500 ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಇಯರ್. ಸೊ ಬೈ ಫರ್ನಿಚರ್ 500, ಆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫರ್ನಿಚರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 500 ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಇಷ್ಟು ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ 1,500 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ದಿ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ we get a balance towards credit side as 1,500, which is nothing but closing cash balance. This is what was a question mark in the question about closing cash balance. Now this is trading and PL account. So we start with the opening stock towards debit side. So to opening stock 9,800. Debit side 2 purchases, cash plus credit. So cash purchases 5,000, credit purchase 43,200. Less returns. We are not given with any purchase returns. So this will be the net purchases 48,200. Coming to the credit side of trading account, by sales. So cash sales 1,500, credit sales 69,300. Total of sales is 70,800. We are given with the returns of 1,000. Deduct that 1,000 returns. Take 69,800 to the amount column. So we have recorded opening stock, purchases towards debit side, sales and closing stock. Sales we have recorded. Now closing stock is 13,200. Record that also. So by closing stock 13,200. No other direct expenses are given. So total the trading account balance, we get a balancing amount of 25,000 towards debit side, which is nothing but GP, gross profit. So to gross profit carry down 25,000. Close the trading account, continue the PL account, bring down the GP. So by GP brought down 25,000. Now we have to record various indirect expenses and income. So coming to the expenses, that is debit side, to salary 12,000, to rent 1,500, to bad debts 200, to discount allowed 300, to office expenses 1,800. And we were also given with discount received. So come to the credit side of PL account, by discount received 700. So only these are the items that relates to trading and PL account we have recorded. Now total the PL account and we get a balance of 25,700. And the differencing amount towards debit side is 9,900, which is nothing but net profit. So this net profit we have to adjust in the balance sheet. Coming to the last statement, balance sheet as on 31st March 2016. So liabilities amount, assets amount. Liability side, credit as 4,500. Next we will have to adjust with capital. So opening capital inner column 27,800. Add additional capital 2,000. Add net profit 9,900. We are not given with any interest on capital. So to the opening capital we have to add additional capital, net profit, any interest on capital. In this problem we are given with additional capital and we have arrived at net profit in the PL account. Those two items we have to add to the opening capital. Thereby we get a balance of 39,700 less drawings of 3,000. So no interest on drawings are given and we didn't get a loss, we have got a profit. So we have to deduct only the drawings in this problem. So 39,700 minus drawings of 3,000, we get 36,700 to the outer column. So this is with regard to liability side of balance sheet. Creditors and capital we have adjusted. Come to the asset side. So here closing cash balance is 1,500. This we got in the cash account. And debtors closing 25,000, no adjustment. Furniture closing 1,500, closing balance is given as 1,500, no adjustment. And stock, closing stock, we should not forget to take the closing stock in the balance sheet, 13,200. So these are the only 4 items that has to be taken to the balance sheet we have recorded. So hereby we get a balance of 41,200 in the balance sheet. So balance sheet tallies for 41,200. So again in the second problem I have explained you in detail about preparation of trading and PL account. In the next slides, in the next sessions, you have to work out problems on the same.